Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to show you guys how to make this really awesome Swirly Whirley bracelet. So let's get started. You will need a loom, a hook. Today I'm using a metal tip hook, some bands. Here I'm using white, ocean blue, and pink. So you want to start with the arrows pointing outwards, and here I'm going to take my first color, which is white. And starting from this pin here, we're going to go up left and up right. So basically we're going to make a border here, and you can see how to do that on my raindrop bracelet video actually. So we're just going to go up on both pins, up again here, and up again here. So whatever you do on one side, you have to do to the other. So we're going to go all the way up to these two pins here, and I'll show you what to do next. Now I stopped at these two pins here, so I'm going to take a white band, and starting from this pin, we are going to go inwards to the middle pin, and same with the right pin, and we go inwards. Now this is what your loom should look like. Now, with the arrow still pointing outwards, I'm going to take a pink band, and we're basically going to make a single chain right now. So, we're going to go inwards in the middle pin, outwards on the left pin, inwards on the middle pin, outwards on the left pin. So, we're just going to continue this pattern all the way to the end of our loom. Now if you want more information of how to make a single chain, then I have a single chain bracelet on my channel of how to make it, so you can check that out if you want. Either way, we're going to have to stop on this pin here, and I'll get back to you guys when I'm done. So I'm hooking placing my bands on my last few pins, and last one here. So now this is what your loom should look like. Now we're going to do the same thing, only on the right side. So I'm going to start with the middle pin, go to the right pin, upright pin, then don't bother about the bands here. We just keep on doing the same process just on this side. So I'm going to show you guys a few. And then you're just going to stop until you go to this middle pin here. I am now putting my band on the last few pins here. And again, we're going to go inwards on the middle pin. So now your loom should look a little bit crazy like this. And let's start the hooking process. So we are going to turn our loom around. So now the arrow is pointing towards us, and we're going to now make a cap band. I'm using a white band to do that. So on the middle pin, we're just going to double loop it, just like that. So this is what it should look like. We are now going to hook these single chains. So I'm going to push back the cap band. Sorry if my hand's blocking it a little. Then we're going to pick up that blue band here and hook it on the up left pin. Just like that. So we are now going to push that back, bring up the pink band, and hook that here. So you're just going to hook the single chain all the way until the last pin. So I'm just going to show you guys a few more times. We're just going to push that back, bring that forward here. And again, if you guys want more information about hooking the single chain, you could check out my single chain tutorial. So we're going to push that back, bring up the pink band, and hooking that to the up right pin. So this is what it should look like. So now I'm hooking my last one here. And then we're just going to bring that to the middle pin. Just like that. So we are now going to again do the same thing, only on the right side. So we are going to push back the cat band, bring up that blue band there, and then hook that here. And then just hook it like you normally would on a single chain bracelet. But since there's a few bands on the middle pin, you'll just ignore those bands and just bring up the band here and just continue your single chain bracelet. So as you see here, I am now hooking my last two, bringing up the blue band, and then bringing up the pink band to the middle pin, just like that. So we are now going to hook the border or the outside here. So we are just going to, sorry, I just have to move a little. So we are now going to push back the cat band, bring up the band below it, and hook it on this pin here. And then push those bands back and bring up the bottom band and hook it forward. Again, we are going to push those bands back, bring up the bottom band, hook that forward. Just put that in the pin here. Let me just show you guys in a better position. Okay, so I just turned my loom sideways so I could show you guys it better. So I'm just going to push back those bands, bring the bottom band forward, just like that. Again, we're going to push back those bands, bring the bottom band, hook it forward, push those bands back, bring the bottom band, and hook it forward. So I'm just going to show you guys this step on camera because it is super duper easy. And this is the same step you would do to make an extension for your bracelet. So you just want to do that all the way until this pin here. So when you're almost about to finish, you want to push those bands back, take that band and hook it to the middle pin, just like that. Now you want to do the same thing on this side here. So I'll push back the cat band, hook this on this pin, and it might be a little loose when you hook it. So you want to make sure it does not fall off. And then you just want to continue that all the way until the middle pin. So again, this is, you just have to push back those bands and bring this bottom band to the middle pin. And guess what? You are almost done with this bracelet, only a few more steps. So we're going to turn our loom around where the middle pin holds all the bands. So I'm just going to take a white band here, and you want to go under all the middle pins there and put the band on your hook and try to push it through all the bands there. Hold on. Okay, let's do that again. Just push that through all the bands. And then just put that on the thick part of your hook. Just like that. Then I'm just going to put down the side so it makes everything easier and it doesn't have a chance of breaking my loom. So I'm just going to loosen the sides up a little. Just like that. You might have to do this step, guys. Just make sure you don't break your hook. And then just take your hook and loosen this band here and take it off your loom. And then just try to stretch your bracelet so no bands are stuck together. So I'm going to show you guys how to make an extension because you need it for your bracelet. So you want to put that on the end of your hook there. So you just want to take some bands and then you just want to go up like that. You might want to have to go start from this band here. So you just want to kind of do it like your border that you did, that I showed you how to do in the beginning of this video. So your wrist length does matter of how many bands you put on. Here I'm just putting on until I feel like that's enough. So I'm just gonna keep on putting it on. Okay, so I'm gonna stop here, just like that, and instead of putting a cat band, we're going to put on our bracelet. So you want to just take that off on your finger and place that right here on the pin, and it looks just like a cat band, so we're going to use it as a cat band. And I'm just going to push the cat band back and just continue hooking just like we did in this video. Just hook that over, bring the bottom band forward. So I'm going to continue and I'll be back. So I just wanted to show you guys a problem that might happen. So as you can see, a band fell off when I was trying to hook it. You're just going to take your finger and then just hook it back to where it was. So then on the last pin here, we are going to hook that over right here. Then we are now going to C-clip on this part of the band, and now we're just going to take it off, and then we're just going to hook with the C-clip. I'm going to take this part and try to hook it on this band here. So I'm just going to try to do it on camera here, see how fast I can do it. Okay, almost there. Alright, so just like that. So I hope you guys enjoyed my tutorial of how to make this really awesome bracelet. And this is my design. This is my first creation of how to make a rainbow balloon bracelet. So I really hope you guys enjoy this tutorial of how to make this bracelet, and I really hope you guys enjoy it. Bye!